Hey guys, welcome back to playing Perfect Match Book 2, Chapter 1. Eros is still plotting against you and not everyone is who they seem. What will be your next move? So Perfect Match is finally out, people, so let's pick up where we left off. Hopefully this book will be good because book 1 it started off slow, so slow, and then get good till chapter 10, and then by then I was like over hating the whole thing, so hopefully it'll be good. You can pull your safe up from Perfect Match Book 1. Yes, let's do this. Yes. Welcome to Perfect Match Book 2. First, let's customize your character. Would you like to change your face? Do you have any new faces? I kind of doubt you have new faces, but I just want to see first. Yeah, you don't. You literally don't. Ooh, this looks awesome. Daring purple. That looks cool too. But now I'm gonna stick with my blue crush, even though the daring purple looks awesome, but trying to save my money. These other free hairstyles aren't that bad either. Last but not least, let's pick an outfit with Parisian flair. Ooh, coupe de feu. Or the navy stripes. I'm gonna go with this. All done. What do you think? Good. You unlock the closet. You can now change outfits by tapping the closet button on the bottom right. Yeah. And I've seen screenshots of like if you visit the closet after, so and then you end up getting like new outfits. So I mean, I probably have to wait, or I don't know. That's what I've seen. Like if you check the closet, you might end up getting like some free outfits. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, nah. Nope. Nothing free. Different outfits, yeah. Do you want to rename your character? No, I'll keep my current name. Yes, this is Hayden. So yeah. Do you have any no, okay. No, I'll continue. Is your perfect match named Hayden? Yes. Next, here's the perfect match result you received. Yep, the dreamer. Now it's time to select your love interest. A perfect match you could date exclusively, date multiple people, or fly solo. You could also change your mind throughout the book. Well, that's good. Because I changed my mind like a lot. Like, in book one, you didn't date Hayden. I was going to, but I decided to go with Damien. Because I know afterwards, I kind of wanted to, like, date two people at once just to see how my feelings were with both of them. So I thought about dating Hayden and Damien at the same time, but I don't know. I mean, they said that throughout the book I could like date multiple people or fly solo, so I don't know. Cause like towards the end of the book, I was just like, Hayden's kind of boring to me now. So nah, I don't think I want to date Hayden. Book 1, you dated Damien. Did they say that there will be new love interests? Because I kind of want to keep my options open, but I also want to stick to dating Damien. Yes, I would like to date Damien. I'm sticking with that. And book 1, you didn't date Salome. Yes, I'm sticking with that. Previously on Perfect Match. Okay, we really don't have to go through all this. So I'm gonna just skip. I mean, I appreciate the refresher, but nah. I feel like that'll just take up too much time if we just go through all this. Do 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 do. And here we are, where Damien went crazy. I still think he's been replaced. You walk down the streets of Montmartre with Nadia's hand around your arm. She inhales seaweed beside you. Paris smells like rain this time of night. Maybe because it just lit up half an hour ago. Anyway, Sloan had been sleeping well. The tea will help. My life coach swears by it. Lanterns illuminate the path to your paradise suite. Nadia grabs your room key from her purse and locks the door. Hope everything's going okay with her and Damien. The door swings open, your eyes lock with someone identical to Damien. Seated on a wooden chair, hands bound by thick rose, he returns your gaze blankly. You're not Damien. Too bad it's not really him. Ooh, nice picture. Oh my goodness. Yo. Detroit. PB, why are you doing this? Why are you trying to bring in Detroit behind human? Perfect match too. Chapter 1, set in motion. You approach Sloan, who sits across from Damien's duplicate. Your hand heard the tea and she smiles gratefully. Thanks, Dakota. She sounds thoroughly exhausted. Her eyes brim with dark circles. How's it going? Well, Hayden's still sleeping safe and sound. And I got good news and bad news. Give me the bad news first. Let's hear it. I finally managed to tap into Damie's maintenance mode. I keep accidentally calling him D2, but I know he wanted us to use a less common nickname instead CC, him. Anyway, all matches have a maintenance mode, but his was incredibly difficult to access. Nadia waves her hand for Damon's. I'm just calling him Damon. Is this bad news that you broke him? Sloan slits her tea and shakes her head. In this mode, Damon functions as a robot, detached from his personality, emotions, everything that makes him look human. His memory is filled with footage of us. There's a log indicating he uploads them to Arrow's servers every night. Subconsciously, of course, he has no idea he's doing this. I managed to narrow down the Watcher's location to somewhere in Japan, but the specifics will take more time, days, possibly weeks. So Damien was switched during our battle with Arrows, where Arrows kept us in several cells. We first visited Arrow's office in New York. No, that was like... I kind of feel like maybe during our battle, but I also feel like when we was kept in separate cells. Not exactly. So it was during our battle, right? The first video's timestamp was the day of our escape, during the battle at Arrow's headquarters. Let me get this straight. First they made a cult of Hayden to torture Coda back at the HQ. I don't want to think about Harley. Then they made a Damien double to spy on us? The hell is wrong with these people? We also don't know whether Damien's alive where he is. I know it seems bleak, but I have one more piece of good news. I disabled his tracker after we returned from the Leroy, but with the videos being sent to every night, Arrow still followed our every move. By gaining access to his maintenance mode, I managed to bypass that queue. Now he's on our side, and not just when he's away. Sloan turns to Damien. Damon. Damon, update on your power core status, please. When Damon opens his eyes, he sounds exactly like Damien, except his tone is cold, emotionless. Core frequency stable is standby mode, temperature nominal. And your energy reserves? Main banks are 32.6% charge. Damon, have you received any new instructions from Eros? Where is Eros keeper Damien? Does he even know? Will they even tell him? Negative. Contact with Eros was severed 20 minutes and 5 seconds ago. Damon, are you experiencing any symptoms of distress you know when you're online? Affirmative, followed by varying levels of accompanying emotions. Rage, hopelessness, guilt. Okay, that's enough. Back to life mode. Damon blinks a few times until life seeps into his eyes. He scans the room and immediately tucks his hands against the ropes. When he realizes he's still tied up, he sinks to a seat in relief. I'm almost afraid to ask what happened. As soon as the three of you finish explaining, Damon curls his fingers around the armrest forcefully. Damn it. You don't have to tie yourself up. You haven't hurt us. Have it being the operative word. We don't know what other protocol Eros has downloaded to me. But Damien wouldn't. I'm not Damien. That's why I asked you to call me Damies. Or should I say Damon? So you don't keep hoping, all of you, I'm not him. Tears well up in Nadia's eyes and Damon looks shattered. He swallows hard and jumps out the ropes again. It's safer this way for everyone. Hey, aside from overloading on French soap operas and croquette mad dames, we don't exactly have any juicy footage from Eros to analyze. Now, don't be too hard on yourself. Damon shakes his head stubbornly. Putting back in maintenance mode slow. Maybe they've planted some sort of information block on me. Like a virus or firewall? To keep me from revealing specific information about Eros. Dig deeper. There's more to learn. I know it. It's possible, but I don't mind tampering with your mind further. It's worth the risk. Look, you're both exhausted. We could try again tomorrow. Sloan pinches the bridge of her nose to keep herself awake. During maintenance, she said that you were distressed. I'm not. I'm okay. Nadia unties his wrist, but Damon stays rooted in his chair. You need a break. Have a drink, take a walk. It'll be good for you. Nadia, I can't just stroll around Paris in the middle of the night unsupervised. Right now, Eros can't track you anymore. Coda, maybe we could keep Damon company? I don't know about that. Fine. Really? Yeah, the front's backing up your point real nice. F you. I think we should all get some rest. Damon nods curtly at you. Good idea. Alright then, sweet dreams, you guys. Next morning, he helped Nadia at her pop-up store in the open air market. Due to her strict client deadline, she works in a frenzy. Her paintings are on display around the tent, along with the easel where she does charcoal portraits sketched for a fee. Are you sure you don't want to take a break? Our para-air bills covered for a week. Besides, you missed lunch again. I mean, the roll is cool, I'm fine. You don't sound fine. How are you holding up, Coda? I know you've been struggling with this whole Damien thing. We all are, but like you said, us breathing over Salone's shoulder or stressing in the other room isn't helping. Yeah, I just wish we could do more to take the load off her. Guess we really should have listened to your mom when she raved about that coding boot camp back in high school. Nadia laughed. You hand Nadia one for brushes when a stranger suddenly approaches Nadia's booth pop-up booth. I forgot where she's from. Pardon me, are you Nadia Park? I am. How can I help you? The lady looks elated. She starts spouting off compliments of French, but switches to English when she sees your confused faces. I was outbid in an online auction for the collection you released early this year. Emergence? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Don't be. I'm simply thrilled for your success. After a few minutes of enthusiastic chat, the lady strolls away with the purchased painting. That's never not weird. If by weird you mean insanely cool, then yes, my cousin is a celebrity. Nadia slaps her on her cheeks, blushing. I just been calling and texting nonstop. She's ready to organize another exhibition back in New York. I don't have enough materials for another show that scale. We'll be back in no time after we pull off our rescue mission. And besides, Parisians love you. Oh, stop. I mean, if there's anything place I'd rather be that's not New York, it's here. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Hey, where are you? I'm making sure all Paris knows that my cousin art is amazing. You're not yelling at random strangers again, are you? No, what's up? Could you use some help with the groceries for tonight? What's on the menu? Ratatouille and lasagna? Love. On my way. Okay. Hayden's prepping for dinner. Is it alright if I help him out? Of course, you've been here all morning. Don't forget my sugar cookies, though. I love sugar cookies. Won't dream of it. You say your goodbyes and leave to see Hayden. Hayden wakes by fresh fruit booth, preoccupied with choosing a box of berries. He smiles warmly when he sees you. Hey, banana berry smoothie for tomorrow? Hate smoothies. Sounds good. You stroll down the market to shop for ingredients together. How's Nadia holding up? She's stressing but hasn't progressed to phase 3 yet. Phase 3? Claiming her problems are a sign that humanity can no longer form meaningful connections and that people have stopped understanding each other on a spiritual level. I believe it. I high-key believe it. Morbid. Yeah, she's not always sunshine and rainbows. You pass by a harmonica and violins duo surrounded by a clapping crowd. Hayden pauses beside you and hums the joyous tune. Comme tu du comment ça se-" I'm butchering so hard. What does that mean? Because my life, my joys today that begin with you. Come on, dance with me. Are you serial? Hayden takes your hands and playfully swings you to the beat. You can't help but laugh as people stare with smiles on their faces. He lets you go after the song ends, leaving some change in the artist's violin's case. Look at that, your first smile of the day. Hayden. I know continuing on with our lives not knowing what happened to Damien feels wrong, but everyone's dire mood during the first week didn't help either. I guess we just have to thread between minimize the daily breakdowns to find the small joys. Exactly. When you keep your head above water color, you remind the rest of us it's possible. Thanks, Hayden. I know there's so much to try. Kind of in the same vein, I was planning to keep this to myself, but I made a bucket list. Oh? Did you create a bucket list because you survived so much danger, of all the traveling, want to live your best life? Hayden glances sidelong at you. I guess you inspire me to do that. I want to go out and explore what the world has to offer. Most of all, I like to establish who I am, find out where my interests truly lie. Be independent and try things outside my comfort zone. Solid sales, bitch. So what's next on the list? Hayden pulls a piece of warm paper from his back pocket. Shopping along the Champs-Élysées and visiting the Arc de Triomphe? Shopping? That's pretty odd to put on the bucket list. Well, according to the internet, finding one's style is essential to establishing a new identity. A mode of self-expression, if you will. That sounds like it has Nadia Park written all over it. She was the one who sent me the link. What do you say, Coda? Come play dress up with me and then check out the arc? Heck no. Dude, like, why are you trying to look like your your clone who tried to, like, kidnap me and all that? Maybe we should focus on dinner instead. Selling art is hard work. If you say so. You had to continue wandering around the market to buy ingredients needed for tonight. After grocery shopping and running a few errands, you return to your air room with Hayden. The air is thick with tension. Everyone stops talking as soon as you walk in. What's going on? Someone gave me this flash drive on the way home. Says Cecile Contreras wants to have a word. Oh, great. Paid messenger, I'm assuming. And what's on it? We're waiting for you guys. You gather around Sloane's laptop. Her hands tremble as she presses play. The video shows Cecile and Damien. His hands and legs are bound to a chair bolted to the floor. Dang, Damien got a... What do you call it? 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock? I don't know. When your Damon failed to upload his scheduled entry last night, everyone hoped it was a glitch. I, on the other hand, am glad I finally get to do this. Cecile backhands Damien hard. The sound reverberates through the suffocating room. That's the best you... She elbows him hard before he could say another word. Damien chuckles darkly as blood trickles from a split lip. Slightly better. The ground seems to sway. Nadia lets out a choke sob beside you. Oh God. Despite them messing around has gone on long enough, Coda. This is your chance to wipe the slate clean with us. I've attached coordinates in Paris convenient for your posse to meet us. That deal is simple. Damien in exchange for Hayden. I expect a discussion will ensue as to who you would prefer. And by then we'll have our fun, won't we, Damien? Cecile grabs Damien's chin, but he moves away roughly. Looking forward to it. I'll see you soon. The veil cuts to black. Shocked silence fills the room. So Damien's alive. Well, that's good. So what do we do? This is clearly a trap. I mean, it could be. It could be a trap. Like, who's to say that she'll give Damien back if we give her Hayden? The phrase plans change is basically Arrow's trademark, as I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Hey Sloan, could you rewind the video for a second? Right around Cecile's meetup offer. Sloan moves the cursor and presses play once again. Did you hear that? I have no clue what you're talking about. I think I do. Sloan repeats the video one more time. She opens the audio program to mute Damien and Cecile's voices. In the background, you hear two men speaking faintly in a foreign language. So they're in Paris with us? No, they're in Japan! Let's go to Japan! My anime session fest is finally paid off. They're speaking Japanese. Sloan, you said last night that Damien's videos were processed in Japan. They must have moved bases there. I think Cecile would have picked up on that mistake. Has underestimated us. She probably has. Because you really would think that she would have picked that up, I don't know. For once, we're one step ahead. Well, don't get too cocky. Sloan turns to Hayden. There's a reason they're going through such great lengths to take you back. They're going to study me. Use their finance to push whatever new plan they hatched. Like hell they will. Knowing Rowan and Cecile's ethics still surround us while Damien. Get what they want and leave us in the dust. Even if they did bring Damien to Paris, we're not going to swap one life for another. And we don't have evidence on Eros anymore, not since they did the files from Hayden back at the Arctic HQ. Without that, it just looks like they're doing Neusis AI research. Which only leaves one final alternative. We bring the party to them. How? We can't scour all of Japan without a lead. And now that they're not shying away from her and Damien. Silence drags on, occasionally interrupted with Nadia's fingers clacking against her phone. Nadia, what are you doing? She holds up a trembling hand and then angrily wipes a single tear. Come on. Anson! What's going on? I found someone who agreed to help us. But this would be a good thing, I promise. Let's go now. You exchange the puzzled look with Damon and follow Nadia, who's left the room without a second glance. Alana? I don't know. Nadia refused to answer questions even as she paused in front of a cabaret and Pigal to double check her phone. Nadia, if you somehow struck a deal with one of your snooty exes, we're not that desperate. Damon folds his arms and tries not to look apprehensive. Should I be worried? I'm not trading you off, I promise. Alright, Nadia, who is this mysterious contact of yours? Is it Alana? Why can't you just tell us who it is? She'll be here soon, and I can't tell you because it's Alana, right? To be honest, I wasn't sure if you come here if you knew who it was. It's Alana, isn't it? That is not reassuring at all. This location's too open. I don't like it. We should get back to our rooms. Is this a meeting somewhere else? Sounds just like him. You hear her voice before you see her step out from the shadows, the light falling across her face. I knew it. It's almost uncanny. Alana. Thank God it's you. Before Damon can say another word, Alana draws her gun and aims it for his chest. No way. Assuming you know what happens if I pull the trigger, so I suggest you start talking. Chick, you need to calm down. But I honestly knew she was going to come back. Like, spending those diamonds to, like, keep her around last book would have been useless. Because in the last book, there was pretty much like, oh, talk to Lana, keep her around, and she'll stay around and help you, or something like that. And it's like, no. Because I had a feeling that she would come back, and I was right. She came back in book 2, didn't spend any diamonds to keep her around, so whoop. Joke's on you, PB. Joke's on you. So, anyways, I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of Perfect Master. See you then. Bye bye.